Okay, now how come when I'm looking at this, it looks like I'm looking off to the side? Where is the camera on this? Where is it? I'm trying to find... Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness, that little dot right there is the camera. Okay. Hello. My name is Gummy June Jefferson, as many of you already know. And I have decided that I'm going to do somewhat of a public service and begin to publish these weekly book reviews. You see, I find that most book reviews that I read are not helpful. The modern woman, I believe, might have a different criteria for choosing a book. For example, a woman of my age might be someone who needs glasses. And one of the big things that I like about a book is when I can see to read it without needing to switch out to my reading glasses. Because like right now, I've lost my reading glasses and I need to be able to see the print without them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start off with a couple of my reviews, some that are not so good, and then I want to get to one that I think I really like. By the way, my rating system has to do with these little fuzzies right here. You see the little fuzzies? If I really, really like a book, it gets 5 fuzzies. If I like it pretty well, it gets 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and so forth. So forth. Okay, I gotta go this way if I want to go backward. Okay, all right. So there's my fuzzies. The first book I want to show you is this one. I will have to say this book did not get a good review from me. Several things are wrong with it. First of all, I cannot pronounce the title of this book. I've never heard 2 people pronounce that the same, actually. It's The Brothers Something, and it's quite heavy, and it's not attractive at all. You know, so sitting up there on your shelf, it really does not add that sort of air of sophistication to your home that you want a book to do. It's quite heavy, it's quite large, and here again is the most important thing. The print is tiny, y'all. It's tiny. You can't even see it hardly. Okay? So this one gets, let's see if I can reach back there. Okay. This book, oh, I knocked one of them off. This book only gets 1 fuzzy from me. All right. Put them back. Okay. Now let me show you another book. This one I liked a little bit better because it's got a much prettier cover. You see, the cover on this one is it's not beautiful, but it does have the gold leaf. Unfortunately, the author is one that no one's heard of. Therefore, you know, again, that doesn't really lend that air of sophistication you're looking for when you're decorating your home with books. But the thing that bothers me a little bit about this one, too, is that it's got 3 books in one. Apparently, you know, whereas you could have gotten 3 books, you only got 1 with this one, okay? Something just doesn't seem fair about that to me. So this book only gets 2 fuzzies. Okay, one moment. Yeah. Okay, this one gets 2. Now, I want to show you my favorite book of the day. It's this one. This book is called My Prayer Chair. Now, I like this book because it is quite light. It is very pretty. If you'll notice, it has the neutral background, but then it has a pop of color on here. Everyone has heard of the author Carla McDougal. Having this book on your shelf, it just sort of says, I'm a spiritual person, and I'm a deep person, and I care. is what it says, to have this in your home, I believe. It also says I got a little bit of class, because look at the way that rolled arm looks, kind of like those old English couches. So yeah, the cover on here, it gets 5 fuzzies for me. The most important part of it, though, is that when you open it up, let's see here, it has pictures. Okay, notice neither one of the other books did. There's a lovely picture of an elderly woman right here. Now, I have to say that I have worked for many years doing hair in the retirement home, and I think I could have probably gotten her a little more lift on the back, and I think a bow would have been real cute. But other than that, this is a lovely picture, and it adds interest to the book. Let me demonstrate to you how I can actually read this book without changing out my glasses, okay? Childhood memories. I'm right here. Teachable moments. Overflowing love. Images of the old black wooden rocker linger in the depths of my mind. The blemishes and discoloration marked the years of teetering to and fro. Oh, you know, I can just picture that in my mind when I read that. As early as I can remember, this chair played an important role in my life. Not the chair itself, but what it represented. In my grandmama's words, this is my prayer chair. You know what? That must be Carla's grandmother. I'm thinking, I'm putting that together right now. Normally I don't read the books that I review, but in reading this right now, I'm thinking that must be her grandmother. Yeah. You know what? This book has drawn me in. It's making me want to read more. Therefore, I'm going to have to give this book, My Prayer Chair by Carla McDougal, my absolute highest rating of 5 fuzzies. 1. Okay, let me see if I can find them all. They fell off on the ground. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, we got, excuse me, Mr. Gnome, little birdie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where'd the other one go? Maybe, oh, there it is. There he is. Hello. Okay, y'all. 5 fuzzies for My Prayer Chair by Miss Carla McDougal. All right, that's today's book review, and I got to tell you what, you know what? I might just have a little treat for y'all next week. I'm so interested in this book, I think I might go ahead and read it. And, you know, I'll let you know what I think, okay? I'm going to read a little bit this week, and I'll get back with you. Again, my name is Gummy June Jefferson, and you can see me right here next week. Bye, y'all. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn. Okay, there it is.